knowing that I'm a hacker, I've done corporate espionage before. Yep. I know this is a virus.
That's correct.
I load up a containment program.
Okay.
To isolate the virus into a subsystem to stop it from spreading or gathering any more information.
Okay, so it's already gathered. You see from your knowledge of hacking that it's already gathered information. It is fat on information. It's getting ready to send it.
I want to cut off communications with it and contain it then.
Okay, so there's 3 of them.
Communications of it.
There's 3 different ones.
Oh, yeah,
you have to attempt on 3 of them.
Yeah.
Go and try and do a hacking one on one of them.
All right. AI assistant gives me 2 rerolls per session.
Ooh,
so that's
this
one.
Is the second one. The coffee cup comes in. Is the coffee?
No. This is the first one. I didn't use it before.
Oh, you were just saying.
Yeah. I was just saying that I was flicking it on. Okay,
yeah.
That's 6.
Okay, you managed to use your AI assistant, and you managed to get 2 in 1.
Sweet.
There was 1 guy left. Unfortunately, you see your body being wrenched away from the system, and you are pulled out again.
Okay, I immediately safely disconnect my external. I eject
it is
the
simply
external.
like you are injected, and then you are in a dark room with Sally next to you.
Okay. Oh, so getting kicked out like that doesn't fry my brain.
Yeah, because remember
No.
they turned.
Okay.
You got kicked out by ice that was specifically meant to harm you.
No,
You got kicked out. This time you got kicked out because of a lack of power.
No, I just thought that the power
Let's
would
go
fry
back.
me. Okay, cool.
Let's go back to Daryl.
Alright, well,
You're in
I'm
the
on my
data
way
center.
up to the control room because I can't do anything from the data center.
Okay,
Or so I
so
believe.
let's have you keep walking. I'm going to finish what that is, and you're going to walk into these 2, and we can have another 3 scenes, so it stops being awkward. Okay, so you guys are outside the moon base.
It's
Yes.
Hey,
taking me
what are you
so
gonna
long
do?
get there.
Are there any?
None of us have any hacking skills, do we?
Wait, but I just
What-
disabled this.
You disabled Maddie's control of the security systems. Previous orders are still there.
I get on the radio. Excuse me, anybody who's inside the base, can you open up the, what door is this?
It's the buggy garage.
But well, does it have like, okay.
The buggy
the
bay.
buggy
The,
door?
the buggy bay door.
Is that like a
Door
big
B1.
like, code painted? Yeah, door B1.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, buggy bay 1.
Okay. As you walk into the control room,
Yeah.
the lights are out. You see Sally, pretty frustrated at the computer.
Wait, I got on the radio. Did anybody?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
describing
well,
the scene
okay.
for them
I heard
as,
that.
as you're gonna hear it.
Okay.
Gary has just been kicked out of the what's it called, the system, and you hear Walter on the radio.
Well, Sally, can we open that from here?
Systems are down. Power is completely locked out.
I don't believe... I'm gonna key back in. I don't believe we can, Walter.
Looks like we're gonna have to bust in.
I'm not.
I don't think that's the
dying
best
out
idea.
here.
Maybe
Is there like a second airlock between the inside of the buggy garage and the rest of the base? Is it like a
Well, I mean,
door?
You can only
room,
get in
door?
by breaking it down. No matter how many airlocks there are,
Probably
it's not
send
going to
somebody
seal
to
behind
open
you.
the door from the inside.
Can we manually open it?
I don't know.
There are manual overrides on doors.
There are?
From the inside.
Okay. Which of us is better
Would
at
you like
hacking?
some coffee, Daryl? I
No,
can't see
I don't
anything,
have
but
time.
I'll get some for you. Which of us is better at what?
At hacking? Like, which of us would be better to stay in the control room?
Oh, I'll stay here. I have to wait for Mr. Gary to give him coffee. It'll be fine.
Poor Gary.
He needs some coffee.
Wait, so Maddie's still going
So
to
I've got
destroy the base
3 hacker plus
in
1.
like so many minutes,
Maddie's
right?
attempting to fire
The rod.
a rod at a location on the Earth.
But I
Right,
already
but we
stopped
stopped
that.
Well, you don't know that. Sally hasn't said anything about that.
Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry.
Oh, by the way,
That would be
that
good.
You fork bombed the ride.
That would be good to know.
Oh, by the way, the rod is stopped. I just poured some coffee on the computer and it stopped.
I love that you're like hiding your abilities. You're just like, I
Good
just
job.
poured some coffee on the controls. It just stopped.
Okay, Sally, good job.
He like doesn't believe
That's
her.
no,
thinking
she's
it's
clearly
Daryl.
not talking the truth. Fine.
I'm not nuking some random country now.
Please let us in.
Listen,
Well,
Alright.
okay.
there's a storming something fierce out here.
So
Yeah.
Gary just got knocked out of the system, so he's there in the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little woozy, probably, but you know, he's there.
All right. Look, I just got here. Gary, can you make your way down to the
What? Yeah. What? Yeah. Go where?
You look a bit. Did you just get booted out?
It's calm. Yeah. I got the virus, boss. Virus is contained.
It is.
I mean, mostly. I might as well be contained as far as, we should be concerned. Anyway, boss, yeah, where am I going?
Nice. Good job, Gary. Could you open the door manually for door B1 for Walter?
Oh, yeah,
Walter
sure.
in the game.
Yeah, let me just
Or do I call you Walt?
Let me just
I
go
don't
down
remember
there.
Who calls?
Everyone calls him Walt.
Everyone calls
Walt.
me Walt,
Okay.
and I want to be called Walter.
Go let Walt and the gang in.
Okay, so I wave bye to Sally and head off down towards BB Bay 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
So-
two gonna converse at all?
Well, we just finished
Or-
hacking and
What
stuff.
are you
Yeah.
two going to do?
So, oh, you're
Well,
talking about...
we need to boot back power to the control room.
Okay.
Can we, Sally? Can we boot? Or I guess my knowledge of the base. Do I?
Power's down in the control room. You're not
Right.
gonna be able to
How
do
can I get it
anything
back
with the I mean, a manual restarts. You could go into the systems to do it. I'll have you think about it as you walk the long walk over to the.
So before they get there, can I get on the type band with these two and have a frank conversation?
Yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, we don't have to
Yeah,
have
sure.
the radio
All
on
right.
any time.
Mr. Henders, I know you and I haven't always seen quite eye to eye on everything, but let's look at the facts. Between the three of us who are out here, we got Lars, who is sort of a drunk. Sorry, Lars. And yourself, who is a little bit mad with power, but neither of you really fit the archetype for a saboteur. You know what I mean? And you'll have to make your own decision on this, but I don't think I do either. I'm just the janitor. I got access to a bunch of stuff, but I don't know what to do with it. So that means if none of us is a saboteur, that means that whoever it is in the base. Now, okay, so earlier, you told us over the radio that there was one, right?
Yeah, you told
Yeah.
us that.
Okay.
Everyone
it was you
knows
that let
there
it
is
slip?
a saboteur.
Okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't I
So-
tell you guys?
I guess it would make a lot more sense.
Daryl wouldn't have told us. If he was a saboteur, he would have kept it to himself. So that means it's either Gary or Sally.
I know about the black box, right?
Wait.
Well, Daryl could very
Does
well
he?
be the saboteur.
I'm
Just
the,
telling us that there is
I'm
one
the
doesn't
base's head
necessarily mean
Yes.
that
computer officer.
he is
Okay.
Yes, you do.
excluding
You know that there's a
that
black
he
box that sends
is
data
implying
physically.
himself.
It physically sends it back to Earth
Yeah.
I don't.
to be downloaded back into the main
Every
database
lie,
in
good
case
lie
of a
contains a bit
terrible
of truth,
accident.
does it not?
So if you were trying to sabotage the moon base, would you tell the people in the moon base that there was a saboteur trying to sabotage the moon base, or would
Well,
you let him be?
Daryl wasn't the one who found it. Gary was the one who found it.
Right, but Daryl was the one who told everybody.
Well, why, maybe he just told us because Gary would have told us anyways.
Well, maybe I didn't think about that.
Maybe
All right.
there's two saboteurs and you're defending your partner. Got you.
Lars, if we don't get through this, we need to stick together. That means we cannot have any distrust between the three of us.
I trust no one on this base
I suggest we make a blood pact
except for my.
once we get
That's-
inside.
That's
Cut your suits now!
that's maybe a little bit,
All of our bonds of us holding our hands together will seal the.
Mr. Henders. That's maybe a little bit
Whoa.
excessive.
Whoa, that's a crazy
Join
idea!
suits.
You guys cut suits and you have to hold on to each other.
Whoa,
Ultimate bond of trust.
that'd be hardcore.
The ultimate bond of.
If any one of you lets go,
Yeah,
all
right?
die.
both of you die.
Yeah, we all die.
Except for there's three of us.
You call that a
That's Okay.
That's how you do it in space.
I call that a
Listen.
terrible idea.
You don't know the half of the bonding rituals I've been through.
I. No, I don't.
This is this is like, when I've been like,
Well, that's deep.
Am I at the? Did I get to the door? Went down there.
Can I?
you open the door just as I pull a knife out and I'm like trying to like cut all our suits open.
All right.
All right. So speculate.
They have to convince you I'm not the saboteur.
All right. Do we have any like? Who do we think it is? Do we think it's Daryl?
I have.
Daryl's controlling all the information.
Well,
I
yeah, I'm
think
the boss.
I still think
You're not part of this conversation, Daryl.
I still don't think it fits. He's got too much of a vested interest in the company doing well.
I think it could be anybody.
It really could. I'd say we keep our wits about us.
All right. We look for more information.
I'd say so. Considering that none of us have any access to computers or any of these systems that these whiz kids are dealing with, I'd say that it is pretty safe to say that the three of us don't have any stake in this whole.
And that's exactly what someone who was the one with the most stake in it would say.
Okay. So Gary arrives and
Let's
opens
cut
the
to
door.
Gary. Gary, you're walking along the cold halls of Moonbase 6.
A hot cup of coffee. In
The
his
lights are
hand.
down in this section as well, and you notice it's eerily quiet. Usually, accompanying the halls is the standard fans that signify the life support system
Right.
of the Moonbase.
How stale is the
You make it to the garage door with the manual release to your side.
So
You, of course, have your spacesuit on.
Okay.
Prepared.
So, but that means it won't be able to pressurize the airlock. Then.
that's true.
Yeah.
Guess not.
So
Alright.
I realized this part of the way down there and radio back to the captain off of their band channel.
Oh, fuck you.
So I just go, so we might have a bit of a Sophie's Choice here, Captain. It's an old movie, don't worry about it.
Can I
Anyway.
tell if the fans have stopped too from where we are?
You two are too engrossed in your conversation to notice.
We're just trying to get the power on.
Captain,
It's engrossing. It's in disgusting.
Very important.
the fact of the matter is that if I open up this door, it's going to depressurize the buggy bay, which will lose oxygen. We don't have life support on right now, so we won't be able to get the air back that we
no.
lose.
Already? Okay.
Is
Because
there-
Maddie was trying to disable life support. I'm sure she mentioned that. Yeah.
He did not mention this. No.
Is there any way you can think of to turn
What?
this?
I thought she did.
Yeah. I thought-
Is there any way you can think of to turn this thing back on?
Well, I think we have to disable Maddie first.
How much
Because she's
oxygen do we
gonna
have?
she's gonna get in the way of any
Suits?
reinitializing I try and do.
I shouldn't have asked that question.
No.
Like
no.
if she believes we're communists, she's just gonna keep life support down.
Here, hold on, guys. Point a note. You have about 6 hours of oxygen because these suits are supposed to be used for individual drilling sessions.
Yeah.
Shift that will act about 6 hours. So actually, more like 7 hours for an hour of leeway. You guys have probably been out for about an hour and a half, so you have 5.5 hours left.
We all have enough
Do we
right?
still have enough?
We have enough suits for everyone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Do we still have enough basic functions of the system to run diagnostics to see how much air we have left?
The screen's a blank.
Right. Okay.
We're gonna keep trying to get control room up because that's vital to actually everything.
So here's the plan, then, Captain. Yeah, get the control room up. You guys should get into suits. It'll save us
right,
some
one
air
of-
at least.
Yeah, one of us will keep trying to get the control room up. The other one will run to the barracks where I assume the suits are.
Suits are actually in the buggy garage.
Really?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
you put one on and then you go in a buggy.
Well, so is that
I'll-
accessible? They're where you are. Then.
I'll bring the suits back. too.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
So
So
keep working here.
I kick back onto the main channel and go, okay, you guys ready to come back inside?
Finally, yes.
Wonderful.
You're gonna have to wait.
I cut off of their band channel again. Boss, what if one of them is the saboteur? Do we really want to let them back in?
I mean, we don't have any way to know if they are or if they aren't. I mean,
All right, click off. Okay, opening up the door.
look, based on what I know about these guys, I trust them.
Beep beep boop boop boop.
Manual release is actually more of like a
Oh, fine. Yeah. All right.
manual because it doesn't have buttons.
Okay.
And
Only
electrical
handles
stuff.
and levers.
Yeah, James.
James, have you ever been on a
Inclined
moon base
planes.
before?
Not this one.
Have you even been?
Come on.
Jeez.
Okay, so you guys are in the
Falling
buggy
to the moon
garage.
base. It's like Disneyland.
Do you guys put on some suits?
Yeah.
Yes, to bring them.
You guys
To
through
bring 'em.
amount
So,
of time. You go up, you put on the suits. What are you guys discussing anything?
expeditions.
While he's walking down the whole suits thing.
Do we need to leave the room?
You guys aren't.
No, no. While we're
you
walking-
two saboteurs.
I feel like we should at least like talk to Gary in some sense. He's just let us in, right?
Yeah,
Or
you guys will have that conversation.
Oh,
after.
okay. You're doing a scene cut.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry. Combination of scene things.
You're not like being like, and then you do all your thing. No. Okay.
Yeah. No. Don't worry. I'm trying to do a lot of.
I
Back
got
and
it.
forth.
I understand.
It's-
I
yeah.
understand.
As multiple sessions of Digital Shades, I'm starting to learn a lot about how it should be run. This is
So we need to get the power up on the computers again. Is
Yeah.
there another source that I can access, Daryl, in this
well.
space?
There's always one location that is necessary for power:
The core reactor.
the mainframe.
Right, but it's broken.
We're in.
Physically going to the mainframe. You're in
Oh.
the control room.
Oh, and I can physically go and do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
We've been
I'm
down
just-
there before.
Well, okay, I'm gonna wait for the suits and then I'm gonna go do that. That sounds good.
Okay. So,
Or
door-
unless you want to go do that.
No.
is there anything else you guys want to discuss?
No.
Okay.
I think
All right.
we're
we know.
clear.
All right. What are you guys going to discuss? Well, the door opens and you
Sorry,
are
there we go.
greeted by Gary.
Cold out there, huh?
Oh, hey, Gary. I mean, hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hi.
Forgot about my
Gary.
accent.
How's it going, Walt?
Getty Sunday.
Walter. Okay.
Are you wearing the suit right now?
Yeah.
So,
Oh my gosh.
I can tell by the suit that you're wearing, things aren't going well.
We might be running out of air. Why don't you get inside?
Okay. The door closes.
Okay. Does it repressurize?
Nope.
Great.
Is
Oh,
there-
that's
Boo.
Is there anything you need to fill us in on?
well, we locked Maddie out of the security systems, so we're not going to get shot. So
Good.
that's good. Bad news is she kicked us out of everything else. So we don't have control of life support or anything else along those lines. And one of us is trying to kill the others. Or at least sabotage this mission.
Well, what about the rod? What about those people back on Earth?
I don't actually know. Probably should have figured that out. Oh well, whatever.
That seems like it's sort of important, Gary.
Yeah. Hey, Sally,
Yes, Mr. Richards?
did you do anything about the rod?
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
Sally took care of it.
Well, I'd just like
Wow,
to
that's some
state,
trust.
All right then.
to clear my name, it definitely was not me who started this whole fiasco. I definitely chose the right decision with that archaic ancient technology. It's in the same as the buggies.
It's all right, Lars. I don't think anybody thinks you're capable of doing something.
They'd be
That underhanded.
right.
Wow.
What?
They'd be right. So
Morally capable.
they'd be
I-
right.
I'm sure you meant.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, should we head back? I say we all regroup in the control room and talk
Well,
about what's going on here.
Here's my thought. Why don't we just leave? Don't we have like escape pods?
No.
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 We're the skeleton
We
crew.
have to reinstitute
we were
life.
We
suppo-
have
we
to
were
get the life
supposed to
support back.
stay here for people to
Well,
come.
That's why it was
God.
so weird to me that the saboteur would still be on the moon base while they were sabotaging it.
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
That is very strange.
Of course, if they didn't know about Maddie, then it all makes sense.
Well then,
Or if they did know about Maddie, and they wanted to make sure it all went through all right.
At the risk of them dying themselves.
Yeah, what?
well wait. What if there isn't one at all?
You think this is some sort of terrorist organization?
Well, if somebody's crazy
Ideology
enough to,
is powerful.
you know, fire off a freaking rod at 20 million people.
But who would even? Or do I know of any terrorist organizations? Like, are the Irrationals that irrational?
The Irrationals are the one big terrorist organization that you know of.
I mean,
Sorry,
these
I'm
are
trying to be interesting in that one.
All right.
The Irrational is the big terrorist organization.
I mean, these are the irrationals we're talking about here.
I mean, like,
Like, this is not some
But that-
home-cooked fantasy terror nonsense. This is...
that goes against their whole aims, right? They blow up people that they would care about, right? They're more of rebels. At least that's what I've heard. Wait, what did you say, Lars?
But
what
if it's coming from an American base,
Yeah. Start a war, change the system.
play the enemy, make the enemy you want them to be.
But what if there isn't?
yeah, that's what.
Saboteur.
That's what makes you think that?
I mean, you said it yourself. Why would someone keep themselves on the base if they're just gonna die?
I'm pretty sure from the evidence I've found, it's impossible there's not a
It
saboteur.
was pretty obvious. Someone removed that shielding.
It just doesn't make sense.
Just because you didn't see it, Lars, doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Oh, maybe I should see it.
Well, anyway, let's all head back to the
Keep-
control room. We can talk this out with the captain and Sally there.
Good. We'll all be in one
What
place.
did you
Yeah,
do about
right.
the power? Somebody went down to the
It's
power
actually a
room,
good
right?
thing.
Is that what it is?
No, neither of you went to the power room. You guys were discussing.
They're
it.
waiting-
The
you're
end
waiting for your
result
suits.
Is that the mainframe? Well, no, they have to have
we-
the suits on now, because as soon as you enter the main part of the base, there's going to be pressure issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there are
Oh, wait,
emergency
because
suits.
you-
With
What-
Sorry,
not
yeah, sorry.
said.
You got
I'm bringing the suits
No,
back
wait,
to them
wait,
from
wait,
the
wait,
buggy
wait.
bay.
no. It's fine. You're getting the suits.
That's what
made.
Oh my god.
There's going to be.
Look, as long as you didn't let
I
them
didn't-
in yet and brought us the suits first, and then
Was
came
that what
back
has
and
to
owned-
happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
Presumably
happened.
Okay,
there are
that's what happened.
emergency suits like all over the
Don't
place,
worry,
right?
they got their suits
Okay,
first.
you guys
Let's
are
assume
in
we have
suits.
suits.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were trying to be the jerk team where you're like, you blow up.
Well, you die.
yeah.
It
Okay.
was-
No, we
you
go
did
down
whatever
and,
it was
and
to-
attempt to reinstitute power.
Yeah.
Manually. Then.
Okay, so you two are going to.
That's what we have to do.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
Where are you two going?
To the main power core thing you do.
So to the
To the data center?
Yeah.
no. The data center or the
Wait,
fusion power center?
Do we both need to do that? Or should
No, I mean the two of you could probably do it together, but only one of you really needs to do it. I mean, it depends.
which of us has better?
Which one of you wants to go?
I guess it would be Tech Nerd that would
I have 3
'Cause it's
in
like-
Tech Nerd.
physical devices, not like hacking.
Plus.
Tech nerd would be
All
the
right,
one
Sally,
to do
you
devices.
you would be able to do this better than I.
Oh, okay. I'll just go down to the.
Sally's able to do
Wait.
everything better than everyone.
Yeah, what?
How old is the
No,
rod, technology wise?
30 years.
Oh, okay.
I go, wait.
I'll stay in the control room
So
and you go
you-
down and.
You
We're
you're
not
staying
there.
in
We should have
control-
someone here at all
You're heading
times.
down to the fusion
Yeah.
tower,
What are you
the
thinking
fusion
about?
core.
Yeah.
I
That's
Okay,
just
it.
figured out what's going on.
You guys are going down. You guys make it up there to Daryl, as Sally's leaving the room to go to the fusion core.
How are they that fast?
Don't-
We chatted about like
Don't worry
going
about
down
it.
to the.
It was
and
more
they
of
went
like
had
across
small
the
talk.
base.
plans.
about
You were
it.
just
Sally,
like
Sally has
bouncing
been
ideas.
in all of her
The
other
end
receptionist
result.
duty has been trained in small talk. She
Oh
can
my
literally
goodness.
talk about the
I-
weather for hours.
I know
And you'll like
what
it.
the problem is. It makes more sense game wise for you guys to end at the same time.
Is there
Sure.
any way that I can notice Sally leaving to go to the fusion core?
Yes, Sally is on her way out as you guys are going on your way in.
So I see Sally leaving and go, Sally, where are you headed?
Oh, I'm just headed to the fusion core. We're gonna reinstate power.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
Whoa. We're splitting up? Just when we were able to get everyone together and account for everyone's goings and
Well, someone,
such?
Look,
we,
if
we
you-
need people in the control room
We need to
to
breathe.
attempt
Yeah.
to attempt
I
to
mean-
reinstitute.
If you want us to get the life support
Reinstate
systems
life
back
support,
on, you're
yes.
going to need the two best.
Fine.
Can I come?
Yes. Bring
No,
him.
Why not?
Yes.
because there's a saboteur aboard.
Yeah,
Yes,
if
but
it's
here's the
one of
thing.
you two-
You all have been
Yeah.
sitting here clickety-clacking on your little machines
all-
while we've been out there.
That's exactly
It'd be
why
nice if
we're-
we could have one from our side.
That's exactly
with
why
you.
we're the most trustworthy. We've been here the entire time and haven't done anything to
Look,
hurt.
no,
stuff.
no,
We've
well-
just been fixing.
Well,
it.
Maddie
no,
has
no, no.
taken over the systems.
She
Yes.
makes sense. Send at least one of you three
That's
along with
me.
him.
But who's
Send Lars.
I haven't
tr-
seen
I trust Lars.
this broken reactor yet. I'm very curious.
See, he doesn't even believe it's broken, so please take him so he may have an educational experience.
So I walk
Once
over.
this goddamn guy.
I walk over to Jord and I like grab his shoulder and like
Do not touch me.
I like back away and goes just come here for
Jord,
a
it's,
sec.
it's okay.
Just come over here for just 1 second, please. I just yank away from the rest of the group and I'm like, I'm not sure how comfortable I feel about letting a alcoholic down in the main fusion core. So pick somebody else or nobody at all.
Well,
I'm on, boss.
Okay, perfect. Are we all ready? Do we got our coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. But you're not coming. We've decided.
You can't make me not come. I'm coming.
Look, just
Actually,
just have someone keep an eye on it.
okay, Zach.
That's what she said. All right.
The rod.
I saw
That's
it.
okay.
Like what a 3 would say.
that's where that episode is ending.
As soon as anyone says that's what she said, the episode is over.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.